is this argument going on the social media space, which country is far better between Nigeria and Ghana. If you ask me, I think we are abusing the effort of our freedom fighters in the lives of Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana, the first Ghanaian prime minister. And
Ghana and Nigeria is a good rivalry. It's not like a hatred something, you know.
How Liberia helped Ghana get its independence in 1957. The independence movement in Ghana, led by Kwame Nkrumah.
Did you know that Liberia is an African country that shows Ghana love in as much as Nigeria do? During the
I know after this video, a lot of people will get angry with me, but I don't care and no problem. When I say Ghana is ahead of Nigeria 250 million times, I know why.
When you go on the social media space, you see a lot of videos of people comparing Ghana and Nigeria. Personally, I have something to say about these two countries when it comes to comparing their capacity and their ability. Ghana and Nigeria. I'm going to be stating it on the end part of this video. Please watch this video from the beginning to the end because something important needs to be passed across to each and every one of us. As you're watching, don't forget to like the video, share the video, and please subscribe to the channel. To all my Liberians, if you're watching this video, share. Ghana, Nigeria.
There is this argument going on the social media space, which country is far better between Nigeria and Ghana. If you ask me, I think we are abusing the effort of our freedom fighters in the lives of Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana, the first Ghanaian prime minister and a pan-African icon who fought for the independence of Ghana. And in his famous quote, he said, Ghana independence will be meaningless unless it is linked to the total liberation of Africa continent. While the lives of Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, popularly known as Zik, the pioneers of Nigerian nationalism, who uses his newspaper like the West African Pilot to mobilize against the British rule. And these people fought not because they want Nigeria to be better off than Ghana or because they want Ghana to be better off than Nigeria. They have this ideology of making Africa a better place. Please, my fellow Nigerians, I beg of you, we should avoid it because it is a shame. We are so behind. If you travel to Ghana, you will have 1 million reasons why Nigerians should not have reasons to contribute in this kind of conversation. Nigeria has failed the African continent as a whole.
Ghana and Nigeria is a good rivalry. It's not like a hatred something. You know, we always want to challenge ourselves. They always want to beat us in everything.
Even with jollof.
With jollof, you know, with jollof. But at the end of the day, we love each other. Like we are very good rivals. Very good rivals. So anybody who say we hate each other now, that's not it. We love each other, but we don't want the other side to win in anything. If maybe me and my brother we're doing something, I don't want him to win. He doesn't want me to win. It doesn't mean we don't love each other. Ghana and Nigeria loves each other. But it's just like it's a good rivalry, and I'm loving it.
Good.
Did you know that Liberia is an African country that shows Ghana love in as much as Nigeria do? During the first terrible Liberian civil war, many peace talks that helped end the conflict were held in Accra. Remember, Ghana played a huge role in bringing peace to the whole Africa. Because of that support, Liberia has respected and appreciated Ghana so much. Even Liberia former president Ellen Johnson Sirleaf praised Ghana for helping step with the country. Now my question is, as Ghanaians love Liberia, didn't you think that Ghanaians like the growth of the whole Africa?
I know after this video, a lot of people will get angry with me, but I don't care and no problem. When I say Ghana is ahead of Nigeria 250 million times, I know why. The Nigerian High Commission in Ghana is the most useless High Commission ever. And this is the first time I will beg His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Please, everybody, help me share this video. For the first time, I will beg that you share this video. I want His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to please, the Nigerian High Commission, if it is possible that they can turn it to a fast food joint, a Nigerian restaurant or anything. This guy on my screen went to do, there was a land issues. I think he bought some 4 plots of land and he was reselling. I don't know how the issue is. And he was unalive. Immediately, police arrested 2 people. As I'm talking to you now, the police have arrested 4 people. Till now, the Nigerian High Commission have not released any press statement. Let me take you back. This woman you are seeing here, she's called Madam Lydia. She's the CID boss of Ghana. Few years ago, Nigeria, 2 Ghana women went to Nigeria. I don't know if you heard of that story. That those 2 women was kidnapped. Immediately they heard it. Then the Ghana High Commission in Nigeria issue a statement, request for police. This woman led people to Nigeria to make sure that just that two citizens return back to Ghana alive. You know what that means? That's like that Ghanaians, they value one of their citizens past anything. Woman, I do this work. Why we all our ministers now, man. Nothing they happen. Nothing. Only we go shout justice for this, justice for that. Recently, some people were coming from Nigeria, got an accident, 10 people unalive immediately. The rest of them brutally injured in the hospital. Can I shock you? The Nigerian Commission did not issue one statement. The Nigerian Commission cared to do nothing. And we have a useless High Commission here, and they're not coming to bring one card. They're coming to bring one card, a Nigerian card, that when you get there, you will show your Nigerian card, you will do this, just to extort money from people. Sir, that card you are bringing, Yahoo boys can afford that card. You are doing that card for only Yahoo boys, because Yahoo boys can afford that card. Normal people cannot afford that card. The only advice I will give to you, if you are a Nigerian coming to Ghana, or you are going to any African country, or you are going to any country, when you go there, make sure your documents are complete, make sure you carry yourself well, make sure you behave yourself. You know why? Nigerians does not care for you. The Nigerian High Commission, the Nigerian Embassy, they don't care about you. If you go and misbehave and anything happen to you, or you are on your own, I know what I am telling you. I am telling you out of experience. So please, mind the things you say, mind the type of things you do when you're in a foreign country. Behave according to the law. Thank you.
Guys, I was going through the internet, then I saw a particular video of a Nigerian man that was unalived here in Ghana, and by a Ghanaian in his plot of land. They had an argument, and the next thing the Ghanaian man did was to, unalive the person. If you all know me on this page, I am not in support of anything violence. Whether Nigerians are committing, I'll report the news. Whether Ghanaians are doing something to their fellow Black Africans, I'll report it. And there are some times when it's Ghanaians, I don't like indulging in that because I don't want to report such news. But I'm beginning to see the frequent things that are happening on the internet. A lot of people calling out Nigerians, a lot of people calling out Ghanaians. Ghanaians and Nigerians are now like they're having an issue, on the internet. But right now it has now gone beyond internet, that some Nigerians or some Ghanaians are now beginning to attack themselves, and it draws me to this conclusion that what our father of Pan-Africanism, Dr. Sajifo Kwame Nkrumah, preached about one Africa, I don't think one Africa is going to be possible, because as it stands right now, even Africans, we don't like ourselves. Even the Black people do not like themselves. So if we are looking for one Africa, how can we accomplish that one Africa when I see so much hate in my fellow African brother? When my fellow African brother talk about a particular country, they speak with so much hate and detest. They speak with so much venom, poisonous venom in them. Like when they see their fellow African brothers, they feel like, unaliving them, even with their words, with their actions, with the way they look at you, and all sort of things. And I ask myself, how long are we going to continue like this as Africans? Even our colonizers will be somewhere chilling and laughing at us and saying, yes, we've gotten them, because this is the agenda of our colonizers, to make us not to be in unity, so they can have access to our resources. So that's one Africa we are preaching. We want one Africa, borderless Africa. I don't think it's going to be possible, because we as Africans, we do not like ourselves. We do not like ourselves. We keep on having issues with ourselves. I've seen a lot of Ghanaians talk mean things about Nigerians. I've seen a lot of Nigerians speak mean things about Ghanaians, which is not even supposed to be like that. If you come to my page, you see the way I criticize the actions of what my Nigerian people do in different countries. I criticize their actions, not that it is all Nigerians. I'm also a Nigerian. When I see people talk about Nigeria in a very, hateful way, I ask myself, has it gotten to this point? Has any Nigerian offended you in one way or the other that will make you sit down, call the country useless, call the people thieves, call the people all oloshos, call the people all sort of names, just because 1, 2, 3 Nigerians have done such things now makes you generalize that all Nigerians are like this? See, it is high time we sit ourselves down and ask ourselves questions. What has these people done to you? What has this person done to you? And we ourselves look in.
and see the way to resolve the issues that are affecting us. I know in Nigeria is a very beautiful country with a lot of amazing people, but there are still some people that still go about carrying the name Nigeria, committing so many atrocities that are not even go to the ears. Same way other people from different African countries do that. When you go to South Africa right now, South Africans do not want Nigerians. South Africans are always on like fighting Nigerians back and forth. And when you ask questions, you get tired. What is the point? I watched a video some days ago about a Nigerian taxi driver in South Africa. This taxi driver was just doing his normal duty, and two South Africans went into that taxi, unalive this Nigerian guy, took all his belongings, and they ran away. How long are we going to keep doing this to ourselves as Africans? I've seen some people, they preach Pan-Africanism, but deep down they don't want that. I will see them, they will preach, oh, we want one Africa, but you still see them when they are speaking, they will still digress and start to they'll start being discriminative about a particular country. I am in Nigeria. I am not saying all Nigerians are perfect. Same way I wouldn't say all Ghanaians are perfect. Same way I wouldn't say all Liberians are perfect. But still yet, in all our imperfections, there are still some good people. There are still people that obey the rules and regulations. I just think we can all, live peacefully without having to hurt each other, without having to unalive each other, without having to, have hateful thoughts towards your fellow African brothers. You ask a Ghanaian man, oh, Nigerian is your brother. Oh, we're not brothers. We are not brothers. We cannot be brothers with these people. We cannot be brothers with these criminals. Is it all Nigerians that are criminals? No. We cannot be brothers with these Oloshos. Is it all Nigerians that are Olosho? No. So why do you have so much hate in your hearts for your fellow African brothers? How can we live together? How? Out of 230 million Nigerians, you single-handedly choose maybe out of those people 20 or 10 Nigerians, you think all Nigerians are the same. No. You come here, you see me create content about Ghana, it's because I love the country. Do I have bad experiences? Do I have good experiences? I choose not to share. I choose not to, because I don't want to dwell on people's character, because not all Ghanaians are like that. Not all Ghanaians are like, act that way. So I wouldn't just say because of one or two Ghanaians and generalize and say all Nigerians are like this. So when I see my fellow African brothers have so much detest, speak so much ill of my country, Nigeria, I feel bad. In as much as when I see the bad things, I condemn it on my page here or my channel here. Check it out and see it. I do not support evil. So if you think as a Nigerian you can go to any country and commit crime, please, I'm begging you, my fellow Nigerians, let's try to be of good behaviors. There are a lot of Nigerians outside Ghana, outside Nigeria, that are good, that are obeying, that are law-abiding. So one or two persons shouldn't change your mindset about how you view Nigerians or how you think about Nigerians. Or one or two Ghanaians shouldn't change your mindset about how you view Ghanaians. Guys, I'm done with this video. But all the same, let love lead. That is all I have to say on this video today. Let love lead. Thank you for always watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.